All right, friends, how are you today? It's the 2nd of June. It's Sunday, Sunday Fun Day. Aaron here bringing you your daily horoscope. All right, let's get right into the chart. This beautiful yod that we had yesterday, that beautiful trine from Saturday, this energy is over. We're moving on. We're moving on. The moon has moved into Gemini to join the sun, to join Mercury, the ruling planet of Gemini. Okay? This is like this light and happy, and although it's Sunday, a day of winding down and rest and relaxing, we're going to feel very active. We're going to feel very buzzing, very wanting to communicate, wanting to go out, feeling light, and should be feeling very happy. Saturday was a big transformational day. Hopefully you had a big transformational day. And now today, on Sunday, we feel this spark of aliveness, right? So let's go to the chart to show you some of these fun things that are happening on, because this connection between Chiron and the moon, Chiron up in Aries, self, or healing self, understanding that we're our own amazing, woken master, connecting with the moon, our emotional needs, in the sign of Gemini, which is all this information. And it's this lightness, and it's this party, it's the champagne pop, So let's check out the chart. So here we had that yod. The yod is gone. No more yod. No more yod. Just once a month for the moon. All right, Mercury's at 25 degrees, cruising along, now creating this, we've got this opposition that's been going on here this past week. We still have these sextiles. See, everything's kind of fading. Everything's drifting apart now. This one's going to stay there, thankfully. That beauty is going to stay there. Always this wonderful, large, dream bigger, make it real thing is going to be happening this entire year, okay? Jupiter up here in Sagittarius is going to be happening pretty much until November, mid-November. North Node is going to be in Cancer for the rest of the year. Okay, Uranus is going to be in Taurus for 7 more years. We got a couple more years for these guys, couple more years for this one, 2025, I believe, 2026. 2027, somewhere around these all move out around the same time. Ding, 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 one after another. And then Pluto's going to move into Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. But we're not there yet. We are only on the 2nd of June, right? So today, this is this connection here. Look at that. We've got the moon right here, Gemini 2 degrees, now creating this sextile. Okay, so sextile is just like we have these water and earth sextiles that are happening, which is the creation of life, creation mode, water and earth. You're taking the clay and you're molding and making something out of it. And then when you have fire and air, this is ideas, guys. So this Sunday, this is like idea forming. We're going to be having these conversations with our friends, and all of a sudden it's just like, the lightning storm, and the brain turns on, and we get really fired up and really, really excited about some things, some new things that are going to happen that we're able to move forward and do. Right? So it's like the information that came to us on Saturday, this, kind of breakthrough and change that happened on Saturday is going to propel the conversations on Sunday to take them to a new height. Okay? So we're still going to have, the sun is still going to be here. We're not even halfway through. The sun's still there till what? The 21st of July? 20th, 21st of July. I'll have to look this year. So we still have, we still got a few weeks left of the sun in this light Gemini. Because when we hit this, again, Mars is kind of that energy it's foreshadowing everything else. When things go into Cancer, they go into hiding. Again, it's that eyes closed. We're using our intuition. We're, we can hide our heads underneath the pillow, underneath the covers, and feel safe. This is in our safe space. So this summer, in just a few weeks here, we're going to hit that. I want to recluse and go inward. And yeah, it's been cold, and right now it's nice outside, but it's going to be so hot, that people are miserable, and it went from it's too cold to it's too hot posts. We roll with it. But we go dormant for a little bit of this time. So it's like really, really, really important right now to use this energy wisely, to get out there, to make these connections. And it's interesting too, with Mercury being in its home sign of Gemini. Mercury rules, just like all the personal planets, they rule two signs. Venus, Mercury, and Mars rule 2 different signs. So Venus is Gemini, or excuse me, Mercury is Gemini and Virgo. So right now we're in Virgo, which is all of the information. Again, it's that AM radio kind of thing where you hear the static in between channels. There's the information that's right and the information that's wrong. Both of these will be present on this Sunday, okay? All of the information comes to light. So you're not escaping, it's not like it's all just daisies and roses and flowers coming in. This can be a lot of not negative information, but again, we don't look at it like negative or positive. It's just all the information. That's the point of Mercury and Gemini. It's all the information, and everything is necessary. All of the contrast is very necessary. So making this, opposition to Jupiter, which is the big magnifying glass up in Sagittarius, it's like, no, we're looking between the cracks here for something deeper. We're looking for something more, and which is it's the best word to describe Jupiter is more, more, more. Okay, whatever it is, it's more. That can be a good thing and a bad thing. But in this particular instance, it's a positive aspect because it's a filter between the not so accurate information and the higher information. So I look at this opposition as a ladder, okay? So this is the top of the zodiac. This is the bottom of the zodiac. So we're looking at, this Main Street kind of stuff down here, Cancer. There's Wall Street kind of stuff up here. Here's all the information. Here's very precise, accurate, information over here in Virgo. Analytical, very right or very wrong. There is, this is a hard black and white, no gray area. And then up here, this is where it's like, oh, yeah. But, so here's a fun one. In old astrology, Neptune was the dreams and Saturn is the reality, okay? In new astrology, we kind of look at it like, well, Neptune is kind of the reality and Saturn is the illusion that this is reality. Saturn is the illusion that the reality exists. As we've been diving further into this black hole that's been discovered, it's like furthering along, this quantum concept that we are a hologram. And it's absolutely true. Like we are light projected from outside down here onto Earth, not the other way around. Anyway, that can get into some really great territories for this astrology video. The point is, we're climbing this ladder up to this higher conscious. So Mercury's down here. The last couple of days in Gemini before it moves into Cancer, which is going to move into hiding, which means information is going to be harder to be transparent. Okay? Harder to be transparent. We're not really sure if we're communicating right, if we're communicating wrong. It's one to communicate more intuitively, more from the heart space. But sometimes we can hold ourselves back. We're not there yet. We'll get there. But the point is, we're here now, and we climb this ladder, okay, to this higher consciousness stuff, to shine the magnifying glass on the deeper philosophies, the deeper aspects of life that are going to allow that, that sweet change that we had yesterday to come alive. So all of this beautiful energy is saying, get out, communicate. You're being lit up here to communicate with the higher self, the higher goods, not just the whatever fluff conversations. So this is a really, really important day. It's a Sunday, so a lot of people have the day off. So it's like, get out, be social. Memorial weekend is over. We have no holidays. So call your favorite people. Get out there. Get a party going. Invite your friends over, have a dinner, whatever is going on. Invite me. But it's just a great time to have an amazing, very light, very airy, very fun, informative weekend. Informative Sunday. So happy Sunday fun day to you. Enjoy it. I love you. I wish you enough, and I'll see you tomorrow.